Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? So I got a few minutes on here. I got about an hour. So I just came in to chop it up with my gang, see how everybody is doing on this Saturday evening, with this Saturday night rather, depending on where you are. It's 9:16 where I'm at. Hey Veronica. Hey y'all. Hey. So I hope everybody is well. I hope y'all been enjoying my content. I told y'all Mama Magical is not playing in 2024. I'm going to continue to keep uploading content. So y'all keep sending me content requests by texting or just dropping it in the comments because I'm reading it all, y'all. I'm not playing. Hey, Third Eye. Happy Saturday evening to you. Y'all don't mind my white sheet. It ain't so white right now. I was doing some spiritual work on this and some stuff got on there. So anyway, though, y'all, happy Saturday once again. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope y'all have been enjoying the content. What else I got going on? Y'all got the who coming to my ancestral variation class? I hope you guys join. I'm doing it again, y'all, February 11th. You can sign up on my website or via Cash App. So I'm excited about that, to learn about our ancestors, how to call on them, how to work our ancestor altars, how to clean them, maintenance, all of those things. Spirit identification, all of that, y'all. So I hope to see y'all there at the ancestor class because that's the stuff I'm going to be teaching. I have a lot of information for y'all how to conjure up spirits for your ancestors, rather. So I hope y'all join the ancestor class and come over to the Patreon because when you're in the Patreon, you get all my classes for free. That's the benefit. So yeah, y'all got like an hour just to kick it, y'all. So how y'all been liking the content? Is it anything y'all want me to read about this week? Definitely put it in the comments so I can write it down. This is a good time because I'm gonna see it right away. And if some of my Patreon members in here, I can't really see who in here unless you comment. What's up to y'all? What's up to my Patreon gang? It sounds like somebody's already hitting the Cash App for donation. So let me see who this is, shall. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Let's see. Hey, Michelle. Thank you so much for your Cash App donation. May I come back to you 1,000 times fold. So yes, when you donate, y'all, make sure you drop your questions. You can put it in the message chat. If you can put it in the Cash App, if it can fit, you can definitely put it there as well. So yes, all those who donate, I'm answering two questions. So the donations tonight are $25, and you get to ask two questions. Okay, y'all. I'm just looking at the time because I don't want to lose track of time. So, Miss Michelle, whenever you're ready for your two questions, let me know. Let's call Spirit so Spirit can come through tonight. Y'all, make sure y'all really keeping up with y'all spiritual maintenance. I know I've been talking to my Patreon family about that. It's been coming up in our weekly readings that we do via Zoom. And we really have to make sure we cleansing ourselves, y'all. The energy is so thick. It's so much going on. We got those spiritual attachments around, jumping and leeching on people and sucking the life out of them. Make sure you guys are staying cleansed up. Cleanse your homes too, not just your body. Okay, Miss Michelle, thank you so much once again. Michelle says, I blocked my dude a week ago. What is he thinking? What is he thinking about me? Should I stay away? Okay, so let's see. Let's see the energy around. Okay, so what's this? Look, Spirit already speaking. I know. Come through, Spirit. I know you see that Lover's card right there. So Spirit is already speaking about this situation. So let's just see if we can get some more energy around him. How is he thinking of you? What is he thinking? Michelle Smith. Michelle Smith. Show me the energy around her lover person that she is in an intimate relationship with currently this time of her life. Spirit shows him just how is he thinking of her? Is he thinking of her? What's his thoughts? Let's see what he thinking. He probably gonna reach back out to you. He's doing a lot of reminiscing right now, but don't conflict still exists between the two of you. So even if he reaches back out, if the problems have not been addressed within the relationships, they're going to still be there. You're going to remember very quickly why shit went left in the first place. So there's conflict that still exists, and the energy is still hot. Things need to be resolved. But he definitely will reach back out to you. The Six of Cups talks about that. And once again, it's a lot of nostalgia, reminiscing about the past. And separation in space has a very funny way of only having selective memory, right? Sometimes when we separate ourselves, we create space between ourselves and other people. The brain tends to only kind of pick up on the happy times and the feel good times. Just be very, very careful of that. But he's definitely reminiscing. But Spirit says the problem is still there. And I feel like you two will talk to each other sooner than later. But just, be careful. The second question is, should you stay away? Let's see. Stay away this time, Spirit. Always lean on your intuition too, Spirit says. Hey, everybody. Stay away. Stay away. There go again. Spirit still speaking. Spirit says, take your time reaching out this time. Take your time going back, rather, this time, Spirit says. Take your time. Take it slowly. But just know that if you go back, you still might find some emotional distress, and you might second guess yourself if it was worth putting that effort back into that contact. Going back, especially if you build yourself up in between time, in the meantime, during that break, and then you connect back with this person, because Five of Wands told you that it's still a problem there. So if you catch yourself going back and he quickly make you remember why you blocked his ass in the first place, you're going to feel real down about yourself. It probably is not going to be worth the investment in the long run. But once again, use your spiritual discernment in this time. That's very important that you do that. But I don't know, the Queen of Pentacles reversed says, no, you might be wasting your time. Invest your time into something that's worth it, whether that be healing, into someone else, but heal first, Spirit says. And then if you do connect, make sure y'all address the issue from the beginning. Don't let it linger, because it's going to come back. I promise you. So thank you so much, and good luck to you. Girl, use your spirit. Y'all, when we leave people, it's for a reason. Sometimes we got to write a list down of the pros and cons, y'all. And of course, if anybody wants some deeper insight on anything that comes out in their reading this evening, you can always reach out to me and we can do an investigation reading. Thank you again, Michelle. Okay, everybody. So as you all donate, that's the order that I'm going to go in. So thank you in advance to everyone as always. And thank you for your patience. So who do we have next? So it looks like we have Shannon Saunders. And then after Shannon, it looks like Carmen donated right after that. So I'm able to see the timestamps, y'all. So I'm going to go in order. Hey, Shannon. Thank you so much for your donation. You are up, my love. Let me know in the comments that you are here, you are present, and you are ready to receive the messages that Spirit has for you. Hey, Kesha, baby. What's up to my magical gang? Yes, you are on time, my love. I got you. So all those who joined the Mama Magical membership, anytime you come on my live, you get 2 free questions. You're so welcome, Miss Michelle. And good luck to you. Hey, Francis. Hey, Nisha. Okay, Miss Shannon. Miss Shannon says, I'm here, I'm present, and I'm ready to receive. Okay, so Shannon says, the guy that I'm interested in, will we be in a relationship? Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the matters of the heart that surround you. Shannon. Spirit, the current love interest that is in Shannon's life at this time. Mm. Hold on, some fell out the deck. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what this Queen of Pentacles reverse is talking about. Will they be together? Will they be united in some sort of way? Spirit says no. At least not now, Spirit is saying. Not now. It might not be a good time. This person, this guy that you're interested in, it looks like he might have some things in the background that he may not tell you about in the beginning, and you might experience some hot and cold with him. He might not be as invested in you if you choose to connect with him in that type of way. You know, you might feel like, confused by his energy. He might be one way with you this day, another way next time. There might be some separation and some coldness there. Once again, that hot and cold type of energy. And you might feel like, I kind of wasted my time, or this guy is always having me guessing. You may not feel secure with him if you were to connect with him at this current time. Doesn't mean that it can't happen later on in the future, but as of now, Spirit is saying it probably won't happen. And if it does, it may not feel right. You might feel some type of that dissatisfaction in the situation. The next question is, what is going to happen this year? Okay, so let's see the energy around 2024. The messages Spirit needs you to know. 2024. You might find yourself separating from a lot of things that were no longer taking you to the next level in life, things that kind of kept you suppressed, stagnant, or just not being conducive to whatever you're trying to, your goals, anything you're trying to achieve. Spirit says you're going to be separated from a lot. This year is the year of awakening for you. You're going to see who is really for you, who is not for you, whether that be people, places, or certain experiences. So a lot of shifting around. You may find yourself switching friends, switch switching potential partners. It just talks about a lot of separation. It's funny, you got two twos here, the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Be careful of your emotions being imbalanced. Always ground yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. You can lose things this year because you don't have the time or the mental capacity to handle and juggle it all. That Two of Pentacles talks about sometimes I can drop the ball because I wasn't prepared. I was overloaded and I became burnt out. Be careful of your finances. You might experience a little bit of financial hardship, but once again, try to balance things in your life. Balance your budget as well. I would definitely, if you have the time, talk to a financial person, agent, or if you have to take some classes that can help you to be just financially literate, or whatever you can do to improve finances, because finances might be a little rocky for you this year. So stay on top of your money. Know what's going in, know what's coming out, know where your money is going to at all times, and know everything in your bank account down to the penny. Spirit says be careful of fraud, protect your money, be careful of scams this year, Spirit says. And once again, whatever Spirit removes from your life, do not try to hold on to it. It can cause more loss in your life. They can cause trouble and problems in your life. And it could affect it really probably more than likely will hit your finances. And once again, be careful of your emotions and being desperate too, as it relates to other people. People might try to play you through your heart by pulling your heartstrings and pulling at your feelings. That can put us sometimes in a vulnerable state, confused, and then we don't make good decisions for ourselves. So I hope that helps you, Miss Shannon, and good luck to you. Thank you so much. So, Miss Carmen, you are next. Thank you so much for your donation. Let me know in the comments that you are here, and then put your 2 questions in the comment section for me. Thank you so, so much. You're so welcome. I said you're welcome to you. Michelle already. Okay, Miss Carmela. How are you, my love? Nice to see you back again. Carmela says, you're welcome, Shannon. You're welcome, my love. Carmela says, thinking about my ex because our 1-year breakup anniversary is coming up. Is my ex happy? Okay, so let's see the energy around you. Oh, okay, so what's this? Okay, Spirit says, be careful of clouded judgment. Don't get too caught up in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas is what Spirit is saying with that judgment reverse. Let's see what else we can get. Because that flew out the deck. I didn't even get a chance to really shuffle. So let's see their energy as it relates to you and how they feel, your ex. Oh, okay. My cards is just flipping. Spirit is ready to speak to you. Okay, let's see. Hold on, you all 1 second. Okay. They might actually reach out to you. This talks about communication. If they don't reach out to you right away, they may be thinking about it. I do feel like they think about you, but they're healing. It looks like they're in a state of healing. I feel like once they get to a space where they feel like they're strong enough, they definitely may take some actions towards reaching out to you. And maybe not a reconciliation in a way of getting back together, but it looks like they're working on getting themselves together, recovering from something, probably the breakup. They're still trying to recover from that. And it looks like they may definitely reach out to you probably soon, especially with this 3 of Wands that we know this fire energy is pretty fast. It moves pretty swiftly and fast. So it looks like they're just healing and they will reach out to you once they get there and once they feel ready for you, ready to do that. Okay, so let's look at the energy around 2024. Any messages your spirits want you to know? Energy surrounding 2024. Okay, lots of support, celebrations for other people, you being proud of yourself, progress being made, so a lot of soul searching within, spiritual growth there. You might find yourself alone at times this year, but you will also have support in the background if that makes sense. Be very well planned out. Be careful of your mental health this year. Queen of Swords reverse. Sometimes when she comes up in that energy, she may have a lot of misjudgment towards herself, others. She has problems really analyzing situations. She's confused a lot. She tends to be very impulsive with her thoughts, taking action before she thinks, not being properly prepared for things in life. So make sure that you're prepared. Make sure you're well organized this year. Once again, taking care of your mental health because it's going to be a lot of times that you may be by yourself. And sometimes when we get in those spaces when we're by ourselves, a lot of things come bubbling up to the surface. And if you're not mentally prepared for that, it can take a really big hold on ourselves. And then we can fall in depression, and things of that. So really take care of your mind. A lot of spiritual growth and soul searching. Also, a lot of your tribe may find you. You may find a lot of people that will be there to lift you and support you. So remember that you're never alone and don't isolate yourself to the point where you're blocking yourself off from people trying to support you and be there for you. So I hope that helps. And thank you so much. And I'm glad to see you are doing well, Miss Carmela. Okay, so let me see who is after Carmela. Okay. Okay, Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience. Let me know that you are here and present and ready to see what Spirit needs for you to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And then after Lynn, it looks like, let me see. Kesha, baby, is gonna be after Lynn, and then after Lynn, it looks like our Nisha. Nisha is after Kesha, 9-4 Kesha. Hey. And like I said, guys, definitely hit me up, guys, if something comes out and you want to dig a little bit deeper and go deeper and have an investigation done. Definitely reach out to me, because I know sometimes deep things come up in these short donated readings, and sometimes we kind of dig beneath the surface. So Lynn says, why does my husband not want to work? Ooh, child. I know that got to be stressful. Let me see. Let's look at your husband's energy. If I see something too deep and personal, I'm going to try to, not expose too much, but let you know enough to kind of let you know what's going on. Why does he want to work? What's wrong with his energy? What's going on with him? Why does he not want to work, Spirit? Show us that energy. Okay, first and foremost, it looks like he might mentally, it seems like he's at crossroads. He might be confused as to what he wants to do as it relates to work. It seems like deep down inside, the idea is there, the feeling is there. That's what the Page of Wands talks about. But it seems like he might not be in the mental headspace to go to work right now, especially with all this source energy. We already know that this deals with the mind, the thoughts. Did he have a surgery or something? Is he recovering from something? But it's like he has a lot of confusion as to maybe what he wants to do, or maybe as far as starting over, in which direction does he want to go. But he definitely is a lot of in his, it's like his mind is not where it needs to be. It's like he's lacking motivation somewhere. Once again, when that Two of Swords comes up, this can talk about, once again, indecisions, choices. He may be feeling overwhelmed. He may be not inspired right now for whatever reason, but it's a lot of his mind. A lot of it has to do with his mind. He's really confused. Okay, yeah, that's what that Two of Swords talks about. He just needs direction. He needs some direction. Try to, if I were you, try to, man, they don't like us to tell, they don't like women to tell them what to do. Try to inspire him in some sort of way. He needs some motivation is what he needs. Think about what he really likes, any talents that he has naturally. What can he do? Does he work with his hands? Is he a good problem solver? Look up careers or trades, that he can take up, that would naturally pique his interest without it feeling like you're talking down on him, or just stressing him out with what you think he needs to be doing. Is especially if he's confused already and you kind of come at him a certain way, he might close himself off from you or get agitated. So drop little stuff around him, little suggestive, the art of suggestion. Hey honey, I saw this cool thing on TV and I saw you doing that. Like, I know you are good as hell with that. Man, I think that would be great for you to get into. I think you might like something like that, without saying, you know what, you need to get up and do a job. What's wrong with you? You see, it's a difference in tone. So you need to inspire him in any way you can. Soft suggestion, subtle suggestion. Just kind of plant seeds in his mind. But he needs some help being motivated. That's what it is. And he's really caught up in his head. So you got to, kind of work your womanly magic with that situation. So I hope that helps. And then your second question is, will this new business be good for me? Let's see. Okay, what's this? Okay, this just flew out the deck. We got the Empress. That's a good card to come out, especially as it relates to business. It talks about potential success and growth. I say yes. It might take a lot of mental strength. Anytime you're trying to start up a business, it could be very mentally exhausting. It's a lot. It is a lot, physically, spiritually, and mentally. So make sure you have a clear plan, Spirit is saying. Be careful of, once again, mentally overwhelming yourself. If maybe you can talk to your peers or anybody that you trust that can help you and guide you, mentor you, maybe give you some advice. I would definitely I would ask you to consider being open to that. But the Empress says yes. The Empress says yes when she comes up. Once again, she speaks of growth and success as well, and abundance and prosperity. So I hope that helps. Once again, especially because she's a number 3. Number 3 talks about communication. Number 2 talks about partnership. So you might want to, once again, consider connecting with someone who knows more than you, because we always want to, have people in our circle who are smarter than us, to kind of lead you in the right direction and guide you and give you some advice. So I hope that helps. And good luck to you. You're so welcome. Okay, Kesha. Where you at now for Kesha? You are next. If you can drop your 2 questions for me. And then our Nisha, aka Nisha, you will be after 9 for Kesha. So if you would like, you can drop your 2 questions and put them in the chat so they can we can be ready. We can keep rolling. Okay, Miss Kesha, I'm just waiting on you to put your questions down. Oh yeah, you be wanting your knuckle bones. So let's go to your knuckle bones. Okay. Uh-oh, I done dropped one of my knuckle bones on the ground. Uh-oh, sometimes that's an omen too when that happens. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so the knuckle bones. You just want to see what the knuckle bones say. Okay. Uh, Usually bad omen, but we just gonna throw and see what comes out. That's okay. To the left, as decision made is the Lord. That's the energy around future, but if you need more at this time, spirit. Spirit says, definitely be careful of people around you that can cause conflict. Be careful of the words in your mouth, the words that come out of your mouth. Spirit says, this talks about possible um, being misconstrued or saying things that can cause other people to get you messed up and confused. So definitely be careful in the way that you communicate is very important. Spirit talks about some challenges and new beginnings coming up in your life. Some of these challenges may be around family. So if you need to do some peaceful home working, if there's family in the home and you start to feel like there's some conflict there, do some things in your home that can kind of calm and neutralize that energy, bring sweetness into the home and peace into the home. Spirit says you got to stay prayed up. You have to stay prayed up, Spirit says, around this time. Pray for strength, renewed. Pray for guidance. That's very important. Be careful of your heart too, physically and emotionally as well. Spirit is saying, but Spirit is saying you're gonna have to be in your A game. You're gonna have to take a lot of initiative. You can't procrastinate around this time of your life. You can't wait on a helping hand. Helping hands will come along the way, but you just cannot wait on that. Spirit is saying, once again, taking a lot of taking initiatives, having courage, being brave this season in your life. It's going to take a lot of that this season. So definitely stay close to your ancestors. Make sure that your head is good. If you have to do spiritual head washes, take care of your head, take care of the mind. Spirit is saying. And once again, pray for, you're going to need a lot of strength. You're going to need a lot of strength because there's going to be things that change up on you. There are going to be people that also may switch up on you. So you have to be very solid and grounded within self. Spirit saying, don't get lost and keep your faith very strong. So I hope that helps. Be careful of as always too. Be careful of a lot of selfish people. This gonna be the season of people exposing themselves to you. They're gonna expose themselves for who they really truly are. So don't be afraid of letting some people go. Spirit says. Okay, so let's see if Spirit has any messages for you, which they always will. What does she need to know at this time, Spirit? Okay. Okay, come through, Ten of Cups. That just flew out my deck. Oh, okay. Seasons changing, moving forward. Good luck, good karma coming your way. Happiness and support. a lot of endings of sad times or confusion. Ten of Cups comes through and talks about a lot of love, peace, and harmony as well, as long as you work on moving forward. You cannot be stuck in the past. There's a lot of luck on your side with this Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune comes with a lot of luck. Once again, it's like a very karmic card. And when that wheel is upright, that means things are progressing in your life. Once again, a lot of changes, a lot of transitions, but a wheel moves forward, Spirit says, never backwards. So always think about that. The Fool. When that Fool comes up reverse, he can be very, very reckless, very immature. So be careful of being impulsive, reckless, and immature, because that can make that wheel turn opposite way, Spirit is saying. I do, even with this happiness, with this Ten of Cups, which talks about, once again, just being very spiritually fulfilled, especially in the home and with loved ones and close ones. Just be very careful, because there is tension, that is also still near. So I would definitely do things, once again, to make sure that you solidify and fortify the peace in your home as much as possible. And once again, anytime we see that number 10, which is shown in the Ten of Cups, this talks about fulfillment, endings, wrapping things up, tying loose ends. Once again, because you have to move forward. Wheel of Fortune always comes up talking about seasons. One thing is ending, so another thing could begin. So just don't take that path of resistance. Go with the flow. Have trust. Have a lot of faith. Spirit is saying, and be careful with making silly and impulsive decisions. Anytime that Fool comes up, he makes a lot of silly, impulsive decisions. He's not aware of his safety, and he can be a harm in other people's lives. So just be very careful. Spirit says that stay close to them so they can guide you and try to prevent you from any of these pitfalls that the Fool deals with when he is not at his best self. So I hope that helps you, and good luck to you, girl. I see a lot of good things coming. Shoot, when that Wheel of Fortune comes up, I always tell people, even if you don't do this often, go to the store, play a scratch off, pull some lottery numbers or something, because that's a lot of luck on your side. So I hope that helps you. I've been having family problems with my mom. Okay, so that's what it does, show healing and reconciliation through that Ten of Cups. So go to your ancestors so they can help you with that, because like I always tell people, the ancestors, that's their forte. When it comes to home, family, domestic issues, they really stepped up to the plate in that time. Kesha, I hope you come to my ancestor class. Come to my ancestor class. I'll teach you how to work with those ancestors, how to call them, how to take care of them, and take care of your ancestor altar and all those things. So make sure you come, girl, because I can get you on another level with them ancestors. Somebody said I should play the lottery. So there you go. That's Spirit. That's your confirmation right there. You better go play that lottery. This is a winning season for you with that Wheel of Fortune. Remember how they used to do the Wheel of Fortune? That's what that lottery talks about. So good luck to you, my love. Okay, let me see. Who was next? Nisha. Nisha was next. Hey, Nisha. Thank you so much for your patience and your donation. Let me pull you up on the screen. Let me know if you are here and you are ready to receive your messages from Spirit tonight. Miss Nisha. Hey, boo. Hey, Nisha, girl. And then after Nisha, it looks like Samantha is going to be next. So Miss Samantha Jewel, you are after Nisha, so you can be ready shortly. So Nisha says, should I take this client that reached out to me under my new business? Okay, is it safe for, is it a good idea for Nisha to take this potential new client? Show us the energy around this connection. No. Oh, hell no. And it looks also like, okay, so first and foremost, Six of Pentacles reverse can talk about losing out on something, particularly as it relates to a career or job, or not being not cutting off any service to a person. Spirit says that you might not be judging or seeing this issue for what it is right now, but surely you will regret it. There could be a lot of challenges from taking this client. I don't know if they have maybe difficult family members that can intervene a lot, or you just going to feel like, damn, I took a loss with this person. I should have went with my first mind. So really, Spirit is really trying to call your attention with this situation. I don't like the way these cards look. This Six of Pentacles, reverse, the Judgment, reverse. All of this says just a no. Just no. You might not see what's to this energy now, but you will surely feel it and see it later. I don't know. It could just be a way of family, nosy family members that are just too much. They're overwhelming. They just make it a difficult case. It could be a difficult case. In other words, okay. Oh Lord. Okay. I said, yeah. I would definitely. Your ancestors said, hell no with that Judgment card reverse. So Nisha says, does my boyfriend feel bad or guilty about our last hard conversation? Okay, let's see how he's feeling, your boyfriend, about the last conversation. Let's see how he feels. So it does look like there could be some guilt feelings there. But it's almost like he's second guessing if he should stay in this relationship with you. Honestly, his head is all over the place. It looks like he might be kind of feeling trapped right now. He's definitely trapped in his mind. It's like he's a prisoner of his thoughts right now. We know we do have the Sun card here. I just take that as a yes. When the Sun card is upright, that's a yes when it comes to yes or no. But I always tell you guys and teach you guys, especially in the tarot class, y'all know that read images. There's also a big red flag here. So you need to pay attention to that. But he's definitely in his head. He's trapped in his thoughts. He's a victim of himself right now. And it looks like he's thinking about, maybe I should walk away. This could be too much. Maybe I'm not good enough. Emotionally, he just kind of feels like, kind of want to just kind of turn his back possibly on the situation. So it's like he's stuck. He's indecisive right now. He can't see things clearly. And sometimes when people get like that, they just want to run away, especially men, because they don't do good with emotions. If they got to think about something too deep, if it's something that's weighing on their heart too deep, it's like they have a hard time dealing with the mind and emotions and balancing that, if that makes sense. So he's really in his head right now. Other words, he's really in his head, and he definitely feels some sort of way about it. He doesn't feel good about it. He does not feel good about that last conversation, and he's definitely trapped in his head and his thoughts about it. And he's definitely been replaying it back and back and back like a broken record over his head, in his head. So I hope that helps give you some insight, and that kind of gives you some sort of direction on how to proceed with the situation. Only your man, so you know how to take it from here. So I hope that helps, my love. And good luck to you. Shout out to my Patreon gang. So you can always reach out to me. Okay. So Miss Samantha, you are up next, my love. So Miss Samantha says, can I ask what is good coming for me in 2024? So Samantha, let me know you're here. You're welcome, Nisha. Samantha Jewel, let me know that you are here and ready to receive your messages from Spirit. And then after Samantha, it looks like Michelle Simpson will be next. Hey, Miss T, thank you so much for your donation. Okay, Miss Samantha is here. So Samantha says, what is good coming for me in the years 2024? So let's see what Spirit wants you to know as it relates to the year of 2024. And you also have the option of asking a second question if you would like. Show me the energy that surrounds her in 2024. What does she need to know for success and blessings? Okay, a lot of mental healing. Oh, okay. There's a lot of opportunity coming. You might find yourself traveling a lot this year or taking short or long distance trips, connecting with other people. Spirit says get out there, do something that you've never done before. Taste new food. Sip some wine if you're into alcohol, of course, responsible. But that world card, it's like getting to the next level. It's like promotion, especially by way of other people. Spirit says you'll start to really see things clearly. You might have, been, mentally distressed last year, but Spirit says you're going to have an idea more of what you want to go for, what you want to do in life. You must be a go-getter, Spirit is saying. But be careful of your finances, because Spirit also talks about a possibility of some sort of financial strain for you. So really be careful as it relates to your money, and don't waste time investing in things that you know are not fruitful, Spirit says. But get out there, connect with other people. And if you do that, if you invest in yourself the right way, if you make the right moves, Spirit talks about you going to the next level. This year may set you, it may not manifest fully this year, but this year may set the tone and the connections for 2025 to be one of the best years ever for you, especially if you connect with the right people and get into the right circles with people. Spirit says there's a lot of success out there for you. It may set that tone this year for you for that to happen. So get out there. Don't be a couch potato. Don't do any of that. Be a go-getter. Once again, if someone invites you on some sort of trip, take it. Do not delay it. Yes, a go-getter. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Success by way of other people and connecting with other people, networking and things of that nature will be really good for you. It can like put you on a whole nother level, Spirit is saying. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. So I didn't see a second question for you, Samantha. So I'm assuming that's all you wanted to know before I go to the next person. And once again, you all, if you want to know a little bit more, if you want to go deeper with these readings, definitely hit me up and let me know. So yes, ma'am, you be a go-getter. What's new coming in for love? Okay, let's see what the cards say about love. You know what? Spirit is telling me to go ahead and pull some love cards for you. So I'm going to just pull a couple of love cards for you as it relates to love. Samantha, as it relates to the matters of the heart. What messages does Samantha needs to know? Okay, delusional, not the one. Okay, true. Okay, be careful of people. This is what I always say when it comes to love, especially when it's comes to meeting new people. When you meet a person, you are always meeting their representative first. They're not going to be upfront with everything about themselves. People only like to highlight the very best in those selves. Be careful not to be desperate. Be careful of not exceeding expectations that exceed rather reality of situations. Don't be pressed about it. If someone shows you some shit that's off and if it doesn't feel right, do not allow your brain to fantasize a toxic situation, Spirit says, because it looks like some people may come to you. You may meet some people and they can cause a lot of heartache because they may be liars. They could be scammers or just not upfront about what they have going on in their life. So Spirit's saying if you feel those red flags, run. If you're feeling like somebody is maybe difficult or they're not telling the truth about things, that is a big red flag. Do not ignore the red flags. If you are clear on your boundaries, if you are clear on what you want, if you are manifesting and you know exactly what you want, you will have a possibility of connecting with the right person, or nonetheless just having fun and success in that area of your life. The Spirit is saying be careful of people that lie to you, and be careful of being delusional about situations, especially as it relates to love. So I hope that helps you. And if there's someone in your life now Take this advice for that person, especially always take that when it comes to tarot can speak a little bit of the future, but it's best for picking up on the present, so present situation and energies, because that's always the most potent. It's the strongest energies of what's going on in your life presently. That's always going to speak the loudest, in other words. So I hope that helps you, my love, and good luck on everything. And get out there, have some fun, take some vacations, travel, try new things, expand your palate, your your taste palette, and just get out there and enjoy life. That's what your spirits wants you to do this year, and good things will come. But be careful, of course. Okay, let's see. I think Miss T was next. Is Miss T next? Okay, no. I'm sorry, Michelle. Michelle Simpson is next. And then Miss T. And then let me see. What's because I'm looking at my Cash App too. I'm looking at the timestamps that'll let me know who donated and when. Okay, so yes, Michelle Simpson, you are next. Thank you so much. And then after Michelle, it is going to be the Michelle. I think it's Miss T. Nonetheless, y'all, I'm staying organized because I'm looking at timestamps. So everybody will get their reading as they donate in order. So thank you all for your patience. You're welcome, Michelle. Okay, Miss T, let me pull you up. I thought I seen your questions up here. Where they at? Where are they? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's back up. Hold on, y'all. Did I skip over somebody? I want to make sure I didn't do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, we did win. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Miss T. It was Candy. Candy donated after. Yes, I accidentally skipped over Candy. Candy, I'm so sorry. Yes, it was you, Candy. I'm sorry. Okay, let me pull you up, Miss Candy. See, you see how I caught myself. I'm like, hold on. This is not in the right time order. So sorry, Miss Candy. So yes, okay, I see what it is. I skipped. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to do you before I did Samantha. My apologies. And then after that, it's going to be Michelle Simpson, and then Miss T. So I do apologize. And then directly after T is going to be Rachel from the Cash App, and then it looks like Brianna. It'll be Brianna. No, it'll yes, Brianna. Okay, so we got this, y'all. See, that's how I don't get lost. I look at times. I look at the time. Okay, Miss Candy. Let's see what your spirits need you to know. Okay, Miss Candy says, will I be able to retire from the military in the next 7 years? Come on now, Spirit. I know that's right. Let's see what Spirit says. Retire the military next 7 years. Okay, so what's this? This is very, very interesting. I feel like you will. I feel like you will. But then again, I'm looking at so remember, this is very far in the future. You're asking about 7 years, and we know that tarot is best for the present energy. So it's like spirit still shows you very strong in the military, obviously, because you're still there. I don't know, but it looks like it could possibly be something that might try to tie you back into the military. Remember, this is so far ahead. Something can change tomorrow, and it can change the course of everything that I'm saying in this reading right now. But as of right now, Spirit is saying It looks like a possibility that you can, because I like it. And it's funny because these swords came up, because this talks about war, military fighting, swords, things like that. However, they are reversed, but it just, I don't know. It still feels like there could be something that makes it difficult for you to be discharged. So I would wait to see how it plans out, because once again, that's the question that's so far ahead in the game. Because if I was to read it right now, I would say a big possibility says yes, but it does look like something may happen, that might keep you there for a little bit longer than what you are hoping for. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, that's so far in the future, though. It's so many things that can happen that can change that. So the next question is, what does 2024 look like for you health-wise? Let's see. What's the energy around health? Be careful of the blood, Spirit is saying. Be careful of the blood, and be careful of the body, the physical body. This can be bones, maybe bruises or markings on the body. Just be careful of the physical body, the hard parts of the body. Like I said, that can be bones. Be careful of your bones. Take care of your bones, Spirit is saying. Be careful of, this can look like ill alignments with the bones, whether it be brittle bones, broken bones, any osteo alignments, it just left me. Is it osteoporosis? Things like that. Just be careful of your bones, Spirit saying, and also be careful of your blood, any blood alignments, whether that is anemia, any issues with blood, what your cells in your blood. Make sure, if I were you, I would take some blood cleansers. Of course, always, consult with your healthcare provider. But if you can take some blood cleansers, things that are good for the heart, lots of leafy green vegetables and vitamins and minerals that support the bones, if that makes sense. So yeah, just be careful with that, because it looks like there is something that could, come up in those areas. So if you do the proper preventative measures now, hopefully that can help you in those areas. So I hope that helps, my love. And thank you so much for your patience. And once again, I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Hey, LaQueen, what's up to my Patreon gang? Okay, now let's go back in order. Where we at? Candy, then we did Samantha. Okay, let me see. Okay, Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle is next. Yes, Michelle is next. Yep, it's Michelle. It's Michelle Simpson, and then it's Miss T. And then it's Rachel from the Cash App. That's the order. That is the order. Okay, so Michelle Simpson, Miss T, then Rachel. That's the next three. You're welcome, Candy. Okay, Miss Michelle Simpson, where you at, my love? Michelle, are you here? Let me know you here. Are you ready to receive? Okay, Miss Michelle says she is here and she is ready for her spirits. So Miss Michelle says, is there anything wrong with my health? Okay, let's see. Anything health-wise that may be wrong with her at this time? Michelle, is there anything that has been going with your lungs, like maybe coughing or respiratory issues? Spirit says that if there is some alignments, there's healing here for you. So it doesn't look like there's anything, that could be too terribly wrong or detrimental, but definitely stay on top of smokers. That's what it is. Because the spirit showed me you show respiratory issues, coughing. Spirit says be careful of emphysema. Be careful of emphysema. If you can stop coughing, there it is. That's okay. All right. So yeah, that's what your spirits was showing me. As you can see, I started saying that before I even put the cards down. Do something now if you can. Also do stuff that will eat things and herbs that are good for respiratory health. Things that support the lungs. I know horehound is a good herb for the respiratory system. But be careful with that because spirit showed me a lot of coughing, um, some sort of respiratory distress. So be careful of that. Be careful of that cough. Take care of it, spirit says. And of course, I'm going to encourage you to stop. If you have not stopped, you need to stop smoking. You need to stop smoking because spirit is showing me emphysema, a possibility for emphysema. So yeah, so just try to get ahead of that now. Try your best to get ahead of that now because spirit is showing me emphysema and a possibility of you needing an oxygen machine like O2, having to have supplemental oxygen given to you. I stopped smoking. Okay, great. Good. So you got the hard part out the way. So now just focus on healing and getting yourself back strong and healthy. Eat lots of leafy greens. A lot of spirit says eat a lot of things that have antioxidant properties in them. Like a lot of berries. I think blueberries, blackberries, things that promote a lot of oxygen in the blood. Spirit says. Spirit is showing me something too, but with your white blood cells as well. So I hope that helps. Okay, so your second question is, what is my current partner's plans towards me? Okay, so let's look at your partner's intentions when it comes to you. What is his intention? Your partner's intentions. Looks like he might try to change up on something. He's planning something. Anytime that hangman comes, he talks about definite change in perspective. It's like he's changing his mind or his perspective on something as it relates to you. And I don't know, it's like he's planning to maybe, I don't know, has he talked about maybe not necessarily stepping out of the relationship, or he's thinking about it? Possibly. It could be possibly. But if it's not that, on the flip side, it could be something positive. So don't freak out about that. The only reason I say that is because sometimes the Two of Wands is a person who's very curious and he kind of wants to go out and explore the world. Hence how you see that world, the globe in his hand. But if not, nonetheless, Two talks about togetherness and Two talks about partnership as well. So that's really good. And I do like how the Queen of Pentacles is a card that talks about someone planning to stay around for the long haul, or feeling like they're satisfied. And she comes with a lot of success as it relates to um, marriage, partnership, the home, and domestic issues. She comes with a lot of dedication to something and a lot of loyalty. So I would just kind of hang out, listen to him talk, listen to the things that he doesn't say, read between the lines, because it's like he's going through some sort of mental shift as it relates to thoughts and perspective. It's like he's seeing things differently. And it's definitely related to the relationship and partnership. So you might have to kind of see how this one, plans out. So I hope that helps you. And thank you so, so much. But I do like Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles does talk about devotion, you know, if nothing else. But the Queen of Pentacles, it can also represent you as well. So I hope that kind of gives you some sort of idea. But nonetheless, there are some inevitable changes that are coming. So just kind of really pay attention and be in your awareness. Pay attention to him so nothing goes amiss. And listen to his words and his actions as well. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I believe it is, let's see who next. Miss T. Then it will be Rachel from Cash App. I think it's Miss T. Let me see. Is it Miss T? Mm-hmm. Yes, it's Miss T. So Miss T, where you at, my love? Thank you for your patience. So Miss T says, what's good coming in 2024? Let's see. Miss T, Miss T, Miss T. Is there anything good coming in 2024? Okay, come through, King of Pentacles. Okay. Money, success, support from other people, Six of Wands, a lot of celebration and happiness, especially if you invest in the right things. Spirit says 2024 is a year of accumulation of valuables, wealth, long-term planning for yourself. You need to plan for your future. The year starts now. This year will be very a very pivotal year, and it'll be a very significant year as far as your investments in the things that you value. He's the energy of abundance and plenty of a lot. So that could be good or that could be bad. So make sure you're also practicing moderation. This talks about a lot of spiritual growth and emotional growth. Queen of Cups comes through. She's very emotionally satisfied, calm. Her psychic abilities are A1. She's emotionally balanced and healthy. She definitely is someone that is very ultra sensitive as well. So you might find yourself very sensitive. And usually people that have psychic abilities are that as well. But I see a lot of success, a lot of potential for success and happiness, and other people recognizing growth in you as well. And once again, may offer some sort of help to you in those ways. So just a lot of happiness and growth for you in abundance, I would say. So good luck to you in that. Just make sure you have let this be the year of balance and moderation. And as far as your lineage and bloodline, let's see. Let's see what comes out with your lineage and bloodline. As far as ancestors. Your maternal side of your ancestors, they're strong. Your maternal side, your mother's bloodline. Not to say that your father's bloodline does support you, but they're strong. You might even get your gifts from them. There's some healing that needs to be on that side of the family as well. But your bloodline, they want to support you. You have ancestors that really want to step up and help you this year, especially as it relates to money and prosperity. Let me see. Let's see what comes out of this. She says, I'm definitely working on that. Girl, come to Mama Magical Ancestor class, February 11th. I'll teach you how to get in with them ancestors, how to marinate them, how to integrate them in your life, how to call on them, take care of your shrines, or your altar rather. Let's see. Divine gifts. So your ancestors want you to be careful of dark negative energy. Beware of the shadows, dark and deep, where black magic secrets silently creep. Hexes cast a restless sleep. So make sure you stand up on your your spiritual maintenance. Watch the company you keep. You probably might need. I don't want to. Okay, because I would have to really do a deep reading with this to confirm some things with this. But nonetheless, what I can tell you, be careful of the company you keep. Make sure you spiritually cleanse yourself, because this does talk about dark energy. This could be a warning of hexes, cross conditions, and things of that. So just be careful, because that dark energy, Spirit says, is lurking around you. Your ancestors want you to know that. Cultivate a relationship with your ancestors because they're going to help try to fight your battles for you, as it relates to any negative energy or witchcraft that might be coming your way or has been thrown at you, whether it just be in the form of gossip or the evil eye. So make sure you cultivating that relationship with your ancestors, because they do want to grow with you. Remember that queen. Also, I don't know, I'm thinking about that Queen of Cups for you. Talks about a lot of spiritual activity around you. But just be careful. Spirit says definitely draw yourself close to them. That's what they want you to know, because they want to support you in your battles. Yeah, you need to do a spiritual head wash too. So take care of your head nonetheless. Be careful of, stress, anxiety, feeling confused, impulsiveness, worrisome energy. Be careful of being in that mind frame. You might have to do a spiritual head wash, Spirit is saying, to kind of relax and balance and cool your head and your thoughts. That's really important. So I hope that helps you, and good luck, my love. I know they be working overtime for you. Why are you stressing them out? Stop stressing your people out, being worrisome. They got to keep coming, cleaning up your mess, they said. So with that being said, when you know you're working them overtime, then you need to give them a lot. You need to give them offerings. You need to pour libation. You need to marinate them more. Give them light, especially if you know they really be working for you. You need to lift them so they can uplift you. So I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your patience. Okay, so where we at? Okay, so I think it is Rachel. Miss Rachel in the Cash App, thank you so much. You are next. It is Miss Rachel. And then after Rachel, it will be Tasha Blackman. After Rachel. And then Sheah. So Rachel from the Cash App, you are up, my love. You are up, up, up. And then once again, Tasha Blackman will be after Rachel. So you guys can have your questions ready. Yes, Brianna, I see your Cash App. Where are you at? I think, yeah. So you're after, wait a minute. So Rachel did it at 9:54 my time. You did it at 9:56. Okay, let me see. Let me see what time Tasha donated. Then I'll know who's next. Okay, so yes, you're right. Thank you, Brianna. So, ooh, bless me. So yes, after Rachel, then it's Brianna, then it's Tasha. Thank you for catching that, my love. So we're waiting on Rachel. Rachel from the Cash App. Where you at, my love? Miss T says yes, ma'am, and I will do that. I fell off from. Let's see. I fell off from that, so I will start back up. Thank you. Wow, my grandma name is Rachel. Come through spirit. Come on now. Come on now. You better go do something for Grandma Rachel and give her some light. Bless you too, RKA. You better take that as a sign, Miss T. You better take that as a sign. Okay, so we're waiting for Rachel. I hope she is still with us. Do something for your grandmother tomorrow. Light a candle for her. Play her favorite music or give her one of her favorite treats. And light a candle and give her a glass of water. So we're waiting on Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel from Cash App, Sweet Potato. You are up next. Brianna, do me a favor and put your 2 questions below. Because if Rachel doesn't respond, she might have stepped away for a second. I'm going to just go ahead and do you. And hopefully she comes back in the chat by the time I'm done asking your 2 questions. So, Brianna, put your 2 questions down below for me. Of course, call out her name. You need to let her know that that's for you. I mean, that's for her. You don't want any kind of spirit coming to get your grandmother's sweet treat and her candle and her water. So, yes, Miss Brianna, if you can hear me, put your 2 questions down. But Rachel is next. Rachel from the Cash App. Where you at, my love? Are you ready for your messages from Spirit? So it goes Rachel, Brianna, and then Tasha, and then Sheah, and then Rkaa, Rkaa. So Rachel and Brianna from the Cash App, I need y'all to put y'all 2 questions below so we can keep this thing rolling. Okay, Miss Brianna, I got you. So I'm going to do you, and then hopefully Rachel comes back. So let's see. LaQuique, put in the comments for me. Let Rachel know that I'm waiting on her. She's next. Well, she's really now, but I'm about to start on Brianna. So when she comes up, I'm going to make sure I do her next. Where you get your ancestor cards at? They on the website. All my decks are on the website. MagicalFlowersTarot.com. It's right there scrolling at the bottom. Okay, Brianna says, what state should I move to? Cali. Okay, so I'm taking that first question, Brianna, is you want to know if you should move to Cali. Because when we ask spirit questions, we have to be very clear and concise, or they'll give us a mixed up answer. So let's see if I'll see if Cali is a good state for you to move to. Brianna. Sorry, Spirit, is California a good state for Brianna to live in her life right now at this time? Okay, let's see, because this flipped out. Spirit says yes. Spirit says yes to California. You might even be able to get some solid foundation there when it might be good for you and your family, especially that 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles comes and says yes. It's a yes card when it's upright, and it talks about a good investment in something. And you may be able to find yourself building solid ground there and just having a good solid foundation, a new fresh start. This also talks about spiritual renewal and growth there as well. You might find yourself being really inspired and having, really good for your mental health, Spirit is saying. So yes, to California, Spirit saying it is okay for you to move there for now, as things look in your life for now. You should move, Kesha. Yes, that's what I said for now. Depending, I really don't like saying stuff like that because I know our experiences essentially are what we make them by way of the choices that we make. Our choices are rooted in our fate. The choices and the decisions that we make ultimately creates our fate, our luck, and our outcome. So if she goes to California, connects with the right people, make responsible decisions, it could be the best decision and move of her life. So I will say that. So that's why I kind of don't like to just shun things, because I know that a lot of people's experiences in life, all of our experiences in life are based on the choices and the decisions that we make for ourselves. That's why it's very important that we are thinking things through before we make major decisions in our lives. that can affect us for the long haul, especially as it relates to health and happiness. Okay, so Brianna's next question was, what does me and my husband? Okay, so let's look at the energy. See, that's two questions. Okay, so what I would do is, what is it looking like in your romantic life with your husband? That's how I could ask that in this current year of 2024. Let's see. Okay, so this does show some difficulty here. Boundaries may need to be set for you and your husband, but I do feel that, there will be growth, positive growth in the relationship as long as there's respect there, respect as individuals, not just as a couple as well. There needs to be individual respect. Boundaries need to be clear. And I feel like there may be a lot of potential for growth between the two of you. Just be careful of your communication. You might have to work on that. Things might be a little rough. People can get a little snappy in their ways or impatient with things. So just be very careful of being impatient. Have grace for each other, understanding. And Spirit says, you take care of the way that you communicate. And Spirit says there's a lot of potential for growth in the relationship between you and your husband. Okay. So I hope that helps, Brianna, and good luck on everything. Sheeta, I don't think you could edit a super chat. You can try. I know I can't do it. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. I don't know what the heck I just did. Okay, there we go. Brianna says, by the way, you did a reading for my autistic son about him eating more food. He is not eating. So thanks for that reading from like a year ago. Thank you. Oh, yay. I love updates. Thank you so much. And good luck to you and your son. He will continue to amaze you and do positive things. And you will continue to see more milestones with him. So blessings to you and your son, your baby boy. I'm so happy to hear that. That just made my night. Okay, so we still waiting on Rachel. I don't think she ever replied. So Tasha, if you could put your two questions down below for me, I'll just go to you. Miss Tasha, where you at? Let me see, because I don't see Tasha. Tasha, did you finish sending your donation? Because I don't see it. I hope I'm not skipping over it. Yes, you did. I see it, my love. It's right here. So, Tasha, you are next. Are you present? Are you ready for your spirits, child? What they want you to know? Mm-mm. So, hey, girl, I see it. Okay, Miss Tasha, let's see what your energy is going to be like for 2024. So, let's see what spirit wants you to know, Tasha. Tasha Blackman, Tasha Blackman, Tasha Blackman. Spirit, what energy will surround her in the year 2024, in the current and present year? What does she need to know, Spirit, for success? Oh, okay, a lot of decision making. Spirit says this year in 2024, you're gonna have to make a decision whether a certain person in your life can stay or can they go. You know how the old saying goes, everybody can't come with us to the top. Everybody can't go with us. Unfortunately, you might find yourself having at a crossroad, and really having to lean on your intuition and your spirit more and your faith, because it's going to take a lot out of you. It does talk about some sort of separation between you and someone else. Spirit is saying um this also is a year of manifestation for you as well. It's like once you cut off the loose ends and things that are no longer serving your happiness and allowing you to live your best life, then Spirit talks about things manifesting for you really fast this year, and you being successful in your endeavors, and the things that you want to see come to pass in your life. There's a lot of potential growth here. As long as you are tapped into your passion and your creativity, you have to make things happen. This is the year of your roads being open to success. So plan, you have to plan things out. You have to cut things off this year, Spirit says, and then you must take action on what you want. So be careful of waiting around because you can miss your opportunities in this energy being stagnant and not being clear in your mind about what you want in life, and allowing other people to make decisions for you on your behalf. Be very, very careful of that. But Spirit says this is a year of cutting stuff off that's not serving you and then taking action immediately after that. And if you take action, if you have a clear plan, Spirit says if you are in a healthy space as far as your mental, Spirit says that there's a lot of success in opening roads opening up in your life. There may be challenges there. There still will be some challenges, but you will be able to triumph over those challenges and become successful nonetheless. So there's a lot of growth, success as well, and communicating and meeting new people, Spirit says. So I hope that helps you. So you're going to have to be a go-getter too this year and be okay. Listen, take no prisoners. If the person ain't there, if these certain people in your life is not supporting you, you have to cut them off because they're going to close your roads. Okay, where's your other question? I'm looking for your other question, Tasha. I don't see it. Where did it go? Tasha, if you can repost your second question for me, I've lost it. I lost it. I lost it. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Tasha says, will moving from home onto my college campus be a good thing for me? Okay, let's see. And y'all can always come up on the stage. Y'all remember on this stream app, y'all can come up here and talk. I can hear y'all voice. Okay, so this is interesting. There's a lot of warnings moving on to campus. Essentially, this is a big fat hell no, I would say right now. Especially with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords reverse talks about being held back. It can't talk about held back or unfinished business. If there's anything that needs to be rectified at home before you leave so you can go to college stress-free, not burdened by the things that are happening at home, Spirit says resolve that first. So when you go on campus, you can be fully motivated and not, once again, not stressed and worried about the things that are back at home because there's unfinished business there or there's just things there that need to be resolved. So Spirit is saying do that first, and then I would say come and get a reading, get some sort of divination. I would say in the next 3 to 6 months, see if it changes. I know you may need an answer sooner than that, but if you want to answer right now, the Spirit says no. The Spirit says no, and I don't like that full reverse. You may find yourself burnt out, stressed out, caught up on campus with things that have nothing to do, with what you're there for. So if you want to take this for now, hell no, I would say. But I would definitely, if there's anything back at home or anything you need to do with yourself so you can have a better experience, it can be more focused and not distracted. Once you get there, resolve that first and then check back in with Spirit at a later date and see what they say, just to see if things possibly may have changed. So I hope that helps, Tasha. And good luck to you on everything. And thank you also for your patience, of course. Okay, let's see. Who is after Tasha? Okay, Sheah. Hey, Sheah. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience, of course. May come back to you 1,000 times fold. So, Sheah, you are up next, my love. Oh, hey, Miss Williams. I see you. Shout out to my magical membership gang. Okay, Sheeta is here. She ready. She present. So Sheeta says, I'm here. I want to change my second question. Okay, that's fine. So while you putting your second question up, I'm going to answer your first question, see what messages your ancestors have. I don't know. Spirit is telling me go to the divine messages and gifts deck for you. So let's see what you need to know out of this deck as far as the messages for your ancestors. Sheeta, Spirit, what messages do you have for her? What does she need to know at this time in her life? Oh, spirits are talking. You will experience a lot of spiritual communication, but if you're not in a headspace of quietness, mindfulness, spirit says you can miss it. Spirits are talking. They are trying to communicate with you at that time, at this time. So pay a lot of attention. They can also choose to talk through your dreams and through other people. They choose various forms of mediums to communicate. So really be within your awareness, Spirit says. Spirit says you need to leave offerings for them. You need to leave offerings from your ancestors, Spirit says. Leaving offerings for ancestors is a way that we respect them, or it's a way that we uplift them. You can give them burnt offerings, which is incense and fruit, something sweet, so they can sweeten up your life and your experience. And they also always offer guidance to us. So that's very, very important. So you need to make sure that you give your ancestors offering. You know, it's the law of reciprocation and reciprocating that energy. Healing hands. Spirit says you may have the gift of healing hands. With healing hands, a sacred art, mending bodies in every heart, and their care, a brand new start. So if you're into Reiki, you know, or anything like that, that may be a good profession for you. If not, try to allow someone that you trust maybe to do some energy healing on you that might help you, or even a massage. That's self-care and that's very healing to the body. Massages promote oxygen. It supports our muscles, you know, in ways. It helps to relieve tension. It helps to, you know, get the blood flowing and things like that. So you may want to consider that as well, Spirit is saying. So I'm waiting for your second question. I don't see it yet. Hey, Red Pill. How you doing, my love? I hope everything is good with you. My Patreon gang member. We was all praying for you. Okay, so Sheeta says for the next question, what's the energy around the settlement claim? Let's see. Let's see the energy around the settlement claim. Red Pill, we having a. If you want to listen into the book club tomorrow, you can do that too as well. We started the book club back up last week. We meet every Sunday at 6:30 on the Zoom. So check in the Discord for the links. Okay, let's see. Settlement. Okay, come through, son. Luck, success, happiness. Oh, okay. So you may reach a settlement rather quickly, especially if it's been a while, or if it's been kind of dragging. Spirit says that there could be some results rather quickly with the settlement. It may not be exactly what you want, but Spirit says that you will get something. You will get something. The sun does definitely represent success. I will say that. You know, once again, Queen of Wands reversed. Sometimes you might, like I said, you might not get exactly what you're hoping for, but nonetheless, something's coming, and it looks like it's coming rather fast. So the process itself may speed up, rather very soon. Spirit is saying. So good luck on your settlement. And you know, anytime you are, you know, dealing with lawsuits and, you know, things of that, you can always do prosperity work as well. So I would suggest doing some prosperity work, some sort of money working. You're so welcome, my love. And good luck, girl. Girl, you better do some prosperity work for that settlement. I would do it. I would not be playing. I would be doing prosperity work right now. Who is next? RKA, where you at? You are up next, my love. And then we still waiting on Rachel from the Cash App. Rachel, we didn't forget about you. We didn't skip over you. We've been waiting for you to come back in the chat. We are waiting for you. Hey, Jay Thomas. Welcome. Jay Thomas says, I have finally made a live. Yay. I'm happy that you're here. Okay, Miss RKA. Okay, so let's see what messages your spirits have for you. What did Spirit want to show me through the Madonna concert? Okay, child. Be careful at the concert. You know, there's a lot of energy at those concerts. Let's see. And messages regarding the Madonna concert. I hope you cleansed after you left that concert and you had some sort of protection amulets on you. It was dark energy there. Yeah, that's why Spirit was saying, I hope you cleanse. I hope you cleanse. I don't like this tower moment. I just don't like it. Especially next to this hermit. There was a lot of spiritual energy there. How have you been feeling since you left that concert? How have you been feeling? Ooh, a sex book. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Okay. Make sure you cleanse. You could have picked up some negative energy there. I would cleanse. I think your spirits were trying to probably warn you of something. Let's see. And these just popped out the deck. Let's see. You got the conjure card. I knew it. Conjure. You know, at those concerts, right? Especially people like Madonna. No shade to her. It's just the truth. We know that people are in the spiritual world, metaphysic, conjure. I felt like you might have took something with you home. This is not a deep reading. I would have to do an investigative reading, a full reading to see what's going on. But I feel like what I'm feeling is right. You might have to, you probably needed some sort of strong cleanse. And then we have the conjure card. And we know that conjure conjures up spirits. They were conjuring things. You know that in those concerts, there's a lot of hidden energy, messages. People are chanting. People are enchanting the crowd and casting spells and things like that. So be very, very careful because that's what they do at those concerts. So if you choose to go back, Spirit is saying make sure that you are very spiritual protected. Make sure you cleanse before you go. Have something on you while you're there, and then do a very good cleanse when you come home as well. And make sure that there's some fortify your door. Don't allow spirits to come in, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was intense, especially with that tower energy. So be very careful with that. The next question is, should I clap back again? My brother and sister who have been trying me lately. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Okay, for A to defend herself or show retaliation against her siblings. Okay, what's this? Okay. Spirit may want you to move forward from this situation. I'm feeling. Yeah, Spirit says no clapping back. No clapping back. You need to move forward. Don't engage. It's not worth it. Spirit says you're holding on to things as well. Even if you're right, still that's you're harboring and holding on to things. Spirit says be careful of your stubbornness too as well. Be willing to let go and move forward. And Spirit says no clapping back. No clapping back. It's not worth it. You know, if you cannot neutralize a situation, separate it. I know spiritual rivalry and things can be very stressful and hurtful. It can weigh heavy on the heart and mind, but Spirit says clapping back is not going to resolve anything. It's going to make tensions worse, if anything. So I hope that helps. You're so welcome, my love, and good luck with everything. Thank you so much for your patience as always and your donation. So let's see where we at. Miss Williams, where you at, Miss Williams? And then after Miss Williams is Red Pill, then J Thomas. So Miss Williams, let me know that you are here and you are ready for your messages from Spirit. Shout out once again to my Patreon gang, Red Pill, Laqueet, Miss Kim Kasha Williams. Shout out to my Patreon gang. Y'all butts better be in the book club tomorrow. Book club, book club. I know y'all been seeing the announcements in the Discord. Okay. Miss Williams said, hey, I'm here. Hey, Mama Magical. I've been having dizzy spells. Can you let me know what's going on? Okay, let's see. Let's look at your health. Show us anything about this. Okay, what's this? Hierophant. Interesting. Spirit says you need to do some research on that dizziness. Spirit says with this Hierophant energy, you're gonna have to do some research. Definitely go to the doctor, I would say, because it might be something that they would have to probably run numerous of tests to figure out what it is. This talks about the heart too. Have your doctor check out your heart if you can when you go there, because sometimes dizziness can be, it could be the result of so many different things. I don't even want to start throwing things out there. I would just Spirit, the Hierophant says you have to investigate that, so go see what it is, especially with this 10 of Pentacles being reversed. It could be something that's genetic that might come up that could be affecting you, so be very, very careful with that. Particularly ask about the heart, Spirit says, and also be careful of your stress levels too. Your stress levels could be making you dizzy. It can be giving you irregularities of the heart. I know I said that all wrong. Skipping beats and things like that. Stress is it can cause all sorts of problems. So Spirit says you need to investigate that and see what that is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you want to know, will you owe on your taxes? Let's see that energy. Will you owe on your taxes? Yes, Spirit says you may owe a little bit. So if you can start paying on it, pay on it, get it out the way. Spirit says, King of Pentacles reversed. I don't know. If you do owe on your taxes, it may not be a very significant amount, Spirit says. So I'm interested to see how this plays out. But I do think you may owe a little bit of something. Yeah. Two of Pentacles upright says yes. King of Pentacles reverse talks about bad decision making as it relates to money, or not being financially responsible. Maybe a little bit immaturity there. Not just making not making the best decisions, or not paying stuff off when you were supposed to. So just go file them and see what they say. Go ahead, go and pay it, get it out the way, so you don't have to worry about them being those people. They're gonna always be in your business, IRS. But just go ahead and pay them people, because they don't let up, they don't let go. They're not gonna forget, so just go on and pay them. And good luck to you, my love. I hope everything is well with your mom too. Okay, Miss Red Pill. Thank you so much for everything. And then after Red Pill, yes, my spending was out of control. Okay, so exactly. Okay, so Red Pill is next, and then it will be Jay Thomas. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience and all your love and donations this evening. Thank you. Mom is doing well. Great. I'm glad she's doing good. So, Red Pill, where you at, Red Pill? Let me know you here, you ready, you present. My spirit is beginning to feel like it is re-entering my body. All of my senses are extremely high. Seeing and hearing and feeling like I'm learning myself again. I love it. I love it. So you want to know what to expect this month. Let's look at the energy that surrounds this month. Lots of spiritual communication. This month might be a month of a lot of movement for you in action. It seems like it could be a very busy month. This month you may leave something behind as well. This talks about a spiritual journey. Your spiritual senses are heightened. You're getting ready to go on the next level. This is only the beginning. You expect to have a lot of spiritual communication. I mean, loud, undeniable, in your face spiritual communication as well. Anytime this judgment comes up, it talks about really paying attention to oneself, watching your intentions, your spirits. I'll always tell you guys, look at the image. There's a spirit. Spirit is going to warn you of some people this month as well. Warn you of some energies that, may be detrimental to you. So be very, very careful. The judgment comes up, and questions us. Are we making good judgments? Our is our morals in the right place? Are we moving in good character? This talks about karmic energy. So yes, definitely try your best to continue to move in good character, make good decisions, assess other people around you, and always check your own intentions and your own reasons for things as well. But it's like your spirits, they're going to really be reaching out to you this month. Expect a lot of spiritual activity and heightened senses. Be careful of spirits at night. I wouldn't sleep in the dark. Spirit says if you can have like some sort of small night lights on, just don't sleep in total darkness, Spirit says. And make sure that you are putting protections around your bed as well when you sleep. It's already happening. See? Yep. It's already happening. Let's see if we can get some addition. I'm going to pull a card from Divine Gifts and Messages for you. See if there's any messages in there for you. See what else your spirits may want you to know. You need to do some altar work. Be at that altar. Be at that altar. Your ancestors want you to really work with them real heavy. Real heavy. And I know you got a real strong altar too. So make sure you do your altar work, especially this month. Spirit says, each morning I rise to my ancestors. So in the beginning of your day, before your feet hits the floor, you need to be thanking your ancestors and your spirit guides. The card says, I pray. At the altar, I light incense. Give them incense. That's spiritual. That's burnt offerings. We talk about that in the ancestor class. As I start my day, their wisdom guides me. In my work, come what may. So start off your day with your ancestors. Ask them for their wisdom. Ask them to help guide you. And make sure you give them burnt offerings. They're saying, this is what they want you to do to start your day, Spirit says. That's the message that they have for you. Altar work. Heavy altar work. Roots and herbs and gardens herbs with magic sway, their fragrance power they convey to heal and bless both night and day. Use some holistic healing as well. I know you've been in the hospital. Also think about holistic healing as well. Roots, herbs, healing yourself in those type of ways as well. Take care of the body. Give the body good things that it needs. Be careful of toxins, as well. So that roots and herbs help to heal you and put you back in spiritual alignment and help heal in any alignments that you are dealing with as well. So I hope that helps, my love. Okay, hey Rachel. Rachel has come back. We was waiting on you, Rachel. Good luck, Red Pill. And remember, I hope come to the book club if you can. I know you've been, dealing with some things, but I would love to see you tomorrow night 6:30 p.m. Central, being via Zoom for the book club. We're reading The Secret. We're about to be manifesting some stuff this year, so I hope to see you there. Okay, Mr. Rachel, I'm glad you are back with us. Rachel is here. Rachel says, what gifts does my bloodline hold for me? Okay, so let me go to the Divine Gifts and Messages deck. This is the deck you need. Show us what is the divine gifts and spiritual gifts that were passed down. Okay, what's this? It just flew out the deck. Oh, you got hydromancy. Wow, you can read water. This is like scrying. You know how people like scry in black mirrors and scry looking at water. You have the gift of reading water. Practice that, cultivate that. It says hydromancy's gifts, water, get secrets it unveils, in liquid depths, it reads the future's trails, a mystical art. Well, intuition prevails. Water is very connected to the spiritual realm. As a matter of fact, water is a conduit for spiritual communication. If you haven't heard about hydromancy, I would definitely read into that. I would learn about that. It takes practice, with any spiritual divination tool. You have to practice and cultivate it and get better with it. And it'd be also great if you have a mentor that can help you with that, someone else that has that gift, but it's not a common spiritual gift. So I love that for you. Hydromancy, the gift of reading water, water divination, water scrying. You can take a bowl of water, throw a white sheet over your head or a dark sheet, and just look into it. And it might take some while. You might not see anything at first, but just keep practicing. I would say maybe don't overwhelm yourself. Maybe do it for 3 minutes a day, 3 or 5 minutes a day, starting off, and just be in a very quiet, peaceful, calm area. And whatever you see in your mind's eye, whatever images you see there, consider it. Even if it's silly at first, once again, you might not see anything, but do some deep research about hydromancy, because Spirit says you have that spiritual gift. And then this talks about spiritual baths, water cleansing. So yeah, you're really connected to water, and you have water spirits too. You have water spirits. I have a lot of water spirits as well too. So when you have a lot of water spirits, you can really heal with water. You can charge water. You can speak into water. You can literally change the molecules in water with your words. You can, before you drink water, you can tell that water what you want it to do within the body, and it will do it. So definitely look into that. Hydromancy is your gift. Waters, healing waters. So I hope that helps. Okay, so the second question is what was that in Mexico? Okay, could you give me a little more context about Mexico and what you mean by Mexico? What was that in Mexico? Uh-oh, how do I keep kicking myself out of the studio? Hold on. How do I keep doing that? So yes, Rachel, could you give me a little bit more context as it relates to Mexico? So yeah, if you can give me a little more context about Mexico. I want to make sure that I had spirits come to me with sleep paralysis. Okay, let's see. What's the energy of Mexico? Oh, sweet. Look at that water. King of Cups. Water, spirits, dreams. You need to do spiritual protection. You may have to do a spiritual bath. Yep, there you go. More water. Be careful. You need to do some sort of spiritual protection. Have spiritual protection in place when you sleep. You can place a glass of water with salt in it. Sea salt purifies the energy, it cleanses, and it's also an exorcism ingredients as well. If you don't have sea salt, you can get alum stone and you can put that underneath your bed in water or next to your bed. You can get a glass bottle and put penny nails in it, especially if you feel that there's spirits and witches attacking you in your sleep. You can use newspaper. They like to count things, witches do. But you definitely need to put something in place to protect you while you're sleeping. I think you do need to do a spiritual bath. I mean, of course, I would have to dig deeper to see exactly what these things are. But from what I see, I can almost guarantee you need to do something when you're sleeping. You need to protect yourself spiritually while you're sleeping. It has haunted me ever since. So protect yourself when you're sleeping. Some people place a Bible underneath the bed. They open it to Psalms 23. Open up a pair of scissors and let them be like an X, like they'll look like an X. You can put that under your bed as well. But be careful of that when you sleep. You definitely need to protect yourself when you sleep. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Rachel. And good luck to you. And remember, hydromancy. Look into the gift of hydromancy. That's a very powerful and rare spiritual gift for someone to have. You're so welcome, my love. And thank you so much. I'm glad you made it back. Okay, let's see who was next. Where we at? Where we at? We did Miss Williams. Okay, Jay Thomas. Hey, Jay Thomas. Thank you so much for your donation. May I come back to you 1,000 times fold? So, Jay Thomas, where you at? You are up, my love. Let me know that you are here, you ready, and you present. Hey, Hannah. Who said they put the wrong amount? Oh, that was KB. Mm-mm. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it looks like you. Okay, so the donations are $25. But if you only had that one question, that's fine. I'll just answer this question for you. But yes, it's $25 for 2 questions. But let me see. It looks like you had a question about someone named Jacob. Let me see. Okay, you said it's supposed to be Jacob's. Okay, let me see what your first question was, Jay. Because I didn't see the first question. Let me see. Could you repost your question for me, Jay? Oh, I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it, Karen. So let me answer Jay's question, and then I could do a yes or no for that question you asked me. So I'm just waiting on Jay to give me a little bit more context on her question. There was a typo with his name. It's supposed to be Jacob Lyon. Sorry about that. Let's see. So we just waiting on Jay to oh, I see it. Here it is. Let me see. Can you get information? Jacob's been missing connection in this case for some reason. Okay, let's see. I can't guarantee because but we'll see what comes out. This looks like a missing person. Are you inquiring about a missing person? Oh, let me see. What's this? Okay, so the devil card came out. Um, hmm. Something dark happened to him. That's what I will say. Something dark happened to him, and he may not. I hate to say it, but it looks like it may be some. Especially since he's been missing. You said since 2015. People may not find him. He may be located next to water, though. I'll tell you that. He could be next to some water, near some sort of body of water. So I hope that helps. But I do have a cold case channel. It's Magical Flowers Cold Case Tarot. I have not been active on that channel, y'all, for like 2 or 3 months. It's terrible. But if you want to request a YouTube reading on someone, you can definitely put it in my comments, and I'll consider reading on it. No, it's okay. You only had that one question, so don't worry about it, sweetie. It's okay. But it looks like something happened to him. Someone did something dark to him, and he may be next to some water, some sort of body of water. But like I said, that would take a lot more than me just pulling some cards to investigate on something like that. You're so welcome, and thank you so much for your donation and your patience. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna be on here for another 10 minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up because Mama Magical is getting tired, child. I've been on here for 2 hours. I wasn't even supposed to be on here this long. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, Red Pill. Let me see. What was your next question that I seen it? Where was it at? It was you asked about some sort of debt with something. Let me see. Okay, have dealt with negative energy and something. Repost your question because I don't see it. I lost it. Red Pill, do me a favor and repost your second question. And while you doing that, I'm going to. Oh, here it is. Oh, message from Spirit. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I think I answered that. Was that a? I think they said you need to do your altar work. I know altar work came up. And shoot, I already forgot. Spiritual activity. I know altar work came up. You have to do a lot of altar work. Spirit said, but was that for your second question? I know I did. I know I said that though. Let me see. Miss Model, let me check. No, I didn't get no notification about your Cash App, but let me just look and see. Oh, I see it. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Miss Ma'am. Thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you 1,000 times. Fold. Somebody, Katrina, I see your donation, but the donations are $25 tonight. So I don't know if you tried to send something else, but the donations tonight are $25, and then I answered two questions. So it's $25 donations, and then you have an opportunity to ask me two questions. But yeah, Red Pill, I could have swore I answered that. I thought I pulled the altar work card. Let me see. It might even still be in the deck. No, it ain't. Of course not, because I answered another question with this deck after yours. But I think I did. Just let me know though. I could be wrong, but I know I did pull those cards for you, and your ancestors definitely want you to do some altar work because that was the first card that fell out the divine gifts and messages deck. So while you let me know, I'm going to go ahead and answer Laquise yes or no, and then I'm gonna go to do Miss Model on the Cash App. So that's the order. Should I adopt Tayana? Yes or no? Okay, Laquise, let's see if you should adopt Tayana. Would this be successful for you? Do you need to do this? Is this success for you at this time? So Laquise adopt Tayana. Still yes or no? No. And your ancestors are speaking up and saying no. That doesn't mean that you can't support this person, but Spirit is saying no. It could be some energy with this person that may not be good with your energy. It can cause some sort of challenges in your life, and they will not be easy challenges. So Spirit says no. Your ancestors in particularly say no. Uh-oh, I clicked on somebody's. Let me see. KB, I can still throw some knuckle bones for you so you can get some sort of message. Let's see. I'll throw some knuckle bones for you. And then after that, then it's going to be Miss Model. Okay, KB, let me see. I can still give you a message. Give you a message. Let's see what they want you to know, KB. Spirit says, be careful of your mind. Be careful of anxiety being worrisome. This can cause a short-term or acute illness. It can trickle down from your mind into your body and create sickness in your body. Spirit says that you will get over it. It'd be like a short-term sickness, but be careful of stress and anxiety, Spirit is saying. So be careful of that, because Spirit said it can cause problems down into the physical body. So just be careful of your mental health, in other words. So no problem, my love. Okay, let's see. Okay, Miss Model, where you at, my love? Are you ready? Because you are next. If you can, post your 2 questions for me. You're welcome, KB. So, Miss Model, if you could do me a favor and you can post your 2 questions for me. Oh, okay. Shoot, you ready. Okay. Let me cleanse my hands for a second. Miss Model says, I want to know if I should book a soul reintegration for the intense fear and anxiety I'm dealing with. It's preventing me from fully living my life. I tend to isolate from the world because of it. So let's see if you should book a soul reintegration. Would this be good for you? Booking a soul integration session. Would this be successful? Spirit's talking to me already. Spirit said, just make sure you trust the person. Make sure that you can talk to people. You know, whoever you do it with, make sure that you have good. This person has references and people that can tell you their experience. Because when it comes to dealing with the soul and giving people access to you in such a deep and spiritual way, you want to make sure that you trust them. You don't want them to integrate something into the soul or take your soul away or make it difficult to even integrate if it's not the right person. So Spirit says yes, but with caution. Once again, just be careful. And go to your ancestors too. Go to your ancestors, talk to them and tell them what you're about to do. Because there is some emotional issues there that needs to be resolved with this 5 of Cups, holding on to things from the past. That's where your issues are. You need to release and let go. Of course, you can look for guidance as it relates to that, but your ancestors, once again, they're telling me that it just can't be any old body that does it. It has to be someone who has experience. Hopefully they have references, and it's someone that you can trust, and read their energy as well. I would do some sort of divination to see, when you choose your person, if your ancestors say they're okay, because your ancestors have to improve. They said they have to approve the person, or they will block it, and the person won't be able to tap into you anyway, because your ancestors are going to step up and they're going to block it. So I hope that helps. Okay, your second question is, do you see the purchase of a home this year? Let's see. Absolutely. Miss Model, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to do a reading with me, I do have some openings available next week. So you can always reach out to me. You can text my number at the bottom of the screen or go to my website. Either way is fine. Purchase of a home for you this year. Let's see what you be purchasing a home this year. Oh, Spirit says yes. 10 of Cups is a yes card. It's a yes card. It shows spiritual happiness and fulfillment as it relates to home. If you look at the image on this card, there's a little home back there. There could be some challenges. There are some warnings there, but Spirit says yes. There could be some challenges that come with it. Something may reveal itself in the middle of purchasing the home. So just make sure that you read all the paperwork. Be very much in the know. Do your due diligence. Do your proper research. And Spirit says yes. So I hope that helps. Good luck to you, my love. Okay, y'all. I'm not taking any more donations. I'm going to follow up with the people that's left. And then I'm going to make me some tea and get in the bed and relax. Okay, so I did. Hey, Hannah, thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you 1,000 times fold. So, guys, I'm not taking any more donations. If you send me some money, I'm just going to think it's a I love you, Mama Magical gift. And then that's just what it's going to be, because I'm not doing any more readings. I'm going to finish up these 2 people. No, I'm going to finish up. Yeah, 2 people because I got everybody in the Cash App. And then, okay, Miss Model. All right, I'll be looking out for you. Miss Hannah, where you at, my love? Are you ready? Are you present? Thank you so much for your donation. And if you can you please post the 2 questions in the chat? And then I'll be back. Oh no, let me see. I got the book club tomorrow evening with Patreon. Well, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I can come on here tomorrow night for like an hour and do some more donation readings. I can do that. I can do that. So I'm just waiting on Miss Hannah to let me know she's ready and to post her 2 questions in the chat. So I guess let me see what your second question was. Oh, okay. Does my mother have a message for me? So while we waiting on Miss Hannah, I'll answer your question, Karen. Let's see. Messages from your mother. Let me see. So your mother, so I can't guarantee that your mother is coming up because I don't see her speaking up and standing up at this time. But the cards just speak of be careful of burning yourself out and really be careful about the things that you spend money on and the things that you invest in, especially your time. Spirit says that you can spend money, you can get money back, but one thing you cannot get back is your time and your life. So choose your time wisely. Don't waste it on things that are not fruitful. Don't waste it on miscellaneous things and people that are unworthy, Spirit says. There needs to be some spiritual defense on your behalf as well. So just that's spiritual maintenance. Nonetheless, we always need to keep up with our spiritual maintenance, our baths, fortifying our homes and having protection things on us, especially when we're really spiritually sensitive, Spirit is saying. So yes, Hannah ain't said I'm back yet. Where you at, Hannah girl? Okay, so your second question is what was it, Kim? I have been working on. Is March a good time to travel? Okay, let's see. Is the month of March a good time for you to travel? Okay, to travel. Yes. You can travel. And actually, when this comes out in the knuckleballs, it talks about traveling. Also, no, excuse me. This says, first and foremost, this does come out with a warning. So be careful. Don't take it easy as it relates to traveling. But you do have a yes here, but it still has warnings here. So just be careful when you're traveling. Don't be too hard on yourself. Know your limits. You are recovering, Spirit says. So just be careful and know your limits. Don't overdo yourself, Spirit is saying. And be careful with who you travel with as well. Make sure that the person is trustworthy. So just don't overdo it. Just don't do too much, in other words, and make sure of your company when you do travel, and you should be okay. You're welcome, my love. Miss Hannah? Hannah did never come? Did she leave? Okay, so I'm going to give her 2 more minutes to say something. And then if she doesn't say anything, I might have to catch her tomorrow and just make sure that I give her reading when I come back live tomorrow evening. Or she can just text me and give me her 2 questions, and then I'll text her the answers back. I hope she didn't fall asleep. She just donated not too long ago, though. Maybe she's having some technical difficulties. So I'm going to give her another minute to respond. So yeah, Carol, just don't overexert, red pill. Just don't overexert yourself during your traveling, and be careful. And just be careful of who comes with you. You should be okay. So Miss Hannah, you are next. We are waiting for you. So I'm gonna give her one more minute. Hannah McAllister. Yes, Mama Magical is working overtime. And I feel it. I feel it, y'all. I'm tired. Hannah, we are waiting for you. Okay, y'all. Maybe Hannah is having some trouble with her connection. I don't know. Maybe something is going on with her device. If you can hear me, Hannah, please reach out to me. I will be back on tomorrow to take some more donations, or you can always send me a message, tell me your 2 questions, and then I will text you back the answers. Other than that, thank you everyone who donated. Of course, if there is anything that you may want to investigate and go deeper with that may have come out in the cards and you would like more information and spiritual insights, you can always reach out to me and we can go from there. I see you all tomorrow. Shout out to my Patreon gang, my YouTube family. I love you all. We miss you too, Red Pill. We hope to see you at the book club tomorrow. Once again, via Zoom, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. The link is in the Discord underneath the book club thread. Good night, everyone.